What's going on? Back with another video. I believe this is the 4th episode in my road to recovery, because obviously if you're new to the video or the channel or whatever, I've torn my pec completely off the bone. I had surgery 3.5 weeks ago now, so I'm 3.5 weeks post-surgery. Things are getting good. The physio says I'm doing very well for where I'm at. He says it's not normal for people to do this well so early, so that's good news to me. I'd rather be ahead than behind. So yeah, we're healing well, everything's going nicely. I'm just about to do some of my rehab exercises before we start training, just to loosen it up. Obviously I'm not going to train this side, but it's just like the looser it is, the more blood I get flowing, the less likely I am to hurt it. So in this video we're going to be training bicep, tricep, pec and delt. I know there's no plural anymore because I've only got one side that works. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm going to wear a sling on this arm just for precaution, and you won't be able to see how small it is, which is always nice. But yeah, I'm going to get into my rehab exercises, then we're going to go upstairs and get training. Alright, so the first exercise I do this week on part of my rehab, because obviously I get different exercises every week from the physio, so we can progressively overload and get stronger in the muscle. But this week what we're starting with is pendulum exercises. So what a pendulum exercise is when you lean over and you let your arm dangle like this, like that, and then what I'll do is I'll sway my body weight side to side to get my arm swaying, which will passively move my tendons that have been reattached. So in case you don't know, when you passively move a muscle, you can get more range of motion out of it because there's no muscles actually being contracted. Hence why I use a dumbbell in my hand, because that'll help passively keep the movement of the swing, like the swing of my arm going. So yeah, so basically what we're doing here is we're just getting like better stabilization of my shoulder and like the whole rotator cuff, which should in turn make the tendon in the pec stronger over time. And the reason we're using a resistance band is because every step I take outwards, the resistance gets harder, and then when I come back in, because I'm fatigued in my delt, it slowly gets easier and easier every step I take back in. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 3 reps and I'm doing 2 sets of that, just to improve the strength of the overall rotator cuff and then eventually the tendon itself. Now is we're going to do some low rows, obviously with resistance band, not actual weight. This is just to get my into the movement of obviously rowing, pulling, so when it does come back to training I'm able to train my back. What this also tests is like stretching my pec. So obviously when I pull back, that stretches the pec. So it's just slowly, progressively overloading the strength in the pec and getting it to loosen up and be more elastic. Because obviously, when I tore it off the bone, it got shorter and it got used to being short, so it made it very stiff. So when they've reattached it, it's been lengthened and pulled, but it's still stiff. So what this is going to help do is keep the muscle more elastic, so that when it does come to training and I'm doing pushing movements, there shouldn't be any like extra stress on the muscle itself.
Instead, you've got the full, what, 6 months to recover?
It's juicy. If you put it in weeks, it sounds a bit nicer because that's 24 weeks.
It does sound nicer.
Whereas 6 months or half a year sounds like loads.
Dang. It's all slinged up.
So,
ready to train.
You know this is going to be worth a lot of money after I've used it. It's going to be worth like 10k. I'll get Eddie Hall to sign it, and then I'll get Phil Gift to sign it, and then it'll be worth like 500k.
The most famous sling in the world.
Yeah, of course. I'll get you to sign it as well.
Yeah, you already know how it is.
Yeah, they did a good job then. It's just a precaution, so no one walks into me or throws a dumbbell at me.
Just in case, don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, so when I leave the house, I keep this on, so no one comes near me. I keep my headphones in, and no one comes near me.
Look at that 20.
Yeah, this is a PR, this is a one-handed PR. And soon, I'll have a right-handed PR of nothing, because it will just be this. To be fair, 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do a bicep curl with just my hand, like that weight of my hand. So now I can bicep curl 2 kilos. That's quite good. I'll take it.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, so what's that? Every 3 weeks, that's 2 kilos. So, I don't know, by the 18th week, I should be on like 12 kilos. It's good.
Call it what you want. My dog hit my line, I hit him back like what you on. I'm like, ooh. Hit the park at 1. Took a right turn and now we back inside the gulch. I'm like, ooh. And you know what?
Yeah, it feels weird, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think training one side is something I'll ever get used to. But then again, I feel like when it comes to training both sides, I'll be lopsided. Because I won't remember how to press this side.
You have to force your body to catch up.
I know I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, I just have to dictate the weights I use by the right side of my body. And I'm not using a barbell ever again. Just for the record.
ATLA hit the mall to hand out cars. Dreams of doing numbers at the garden. 2019, I got to do a track for Harden. So why the fuck I'm sick as hell about it? I could throw up. Damn, I miss the days that I made music. I would throw up on the internet and hope that Wayne would hit my phone up. Ignorance was.
Took it off.
It's kind of a process to get a t-shot.
The reveal. It's nice. Flex on that side, and then the other side. Eee, the scar.
It's not good. But it's only temporary. It's got a good song for it now as well.
Look, I've been waiting too long and it shouldn't take a week. Put on your favorite dress, I see you got dancing feet. Party on a Sunday, drugs just a sleeper. Living for the moment, put it all on your visa. Mona Lisa, Bonet, Patron in the OJ. Drink to you KO, any are you okay? Good taste in music, many fresh and Coldplay. First you like to work out, no Xannies or no cocaine. When Steve was chasing Laura, baby, all I want is you. When Brock was chasing Nurse Joy, all I want is you. When Thea wanted Justine,
Maybe if I get this side huge, when this side grows back again, it'll be even bigger than it was.
There's a theory that could work.
I mean, if that's true, which is probably not, that would be good.
right now, I need your heart right now. I feel the sparks right now. I need it all right now. We should just start right now. Look, cause I'm on the cloud right now. Let's paint the town right now. Buy what you like, we don't browse right now. Sauce. Say goodbye to social sites and sign off, but communicate more when our lines cross. When Will was chasing Nia Long, all I want is you. When Will was chasing Tyra Banks, all I want is you. When Robert wanted Whitney, baby, all I want is you. When Screech wanted Lisa Turtle, all I want was you. But they don't listen. They can't make you feel the same way that I do. They can't love you all the same way that I do.
Yo.
What's going on, everyone? So you've just seen my workout, which consisted of arm, delt and pec, which is yeah, it's very weird to say. I don't think anyone else on the planet right now is doing that. But anyway, it went really well. I got a few photos. Well, I took a picture of myself at the end, and I'm very like mind blown to how much my right side has like shrunk. But that's probably just because I haven't actually been moving it that much. Like this week is the first week that I've been taking out the sling for like a whole day, and to be honest, if I've had 3 holes drilled in my bone here, the muscle might take a bit of a beating, so it makes sense, and I've completely expected it to get smaller. It'll be one of those things that just takes a bit of time to get back to where it was, but it's relatively easy written on paper, but when it comes to it, it will just be a bit of a jarring process, I reckon. Anyway, so it went really well, and next time I think we might try and get my physio session filmed, which is next Thursday or Friday, I can't quite remember. But that'll be interesting, so you guys can actually get a physio's opinion on what's going on in my pec. So you'll get to see what kind of stuff I'm doing to rehab. Every week the sessions get more intense in terms of actually putting like a load through my pec and like flexing it. I think in 2 weeks, that's when we're going to start doing pressing movements, because then I'll be 5.5 weeks post-surgery, which will be really, really good. I'm hoping by the 12th week I should be back in the gym doing some sort of light exercise or activity, which would be nice. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and just share this video wherever you can to show people what it's like when you're doing a rehab for a muscle. And I hope it helped, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a